Yeah, hi. In the earlier videos, it has been gone through different steps. Just a second. Earlier, you can see .NET framework, all the differences, all those stuffs. .NET framework and .NET Core, many more basic stuffs like how it is a difference in IAS, all those things. And in the another video regarding TFS and Git, the same, the basic common content like how it is different, how the push and all those basic stuffs. Now I'm just trying to make let's one more live practice. You can say it's called yeah. Let's deploy a what is that? Deploy a simple ASP.NET Core. ASP.NET Core. Let's take Blazor application itself as it's little new to everybody, including myself. So okay, so now that is the case. Let me open. Yeah, these are the earlier videos. Now this is my Azure account. Let me switch to what is that blazor wasm app. I just created one simple blazor wasm. So there are multiple ways to push the code. So yeah, first thing is direct code, and then through Visual Studio deploy it. Okay, so it's just a one time, it kind of a one time manual activity. Okay, so always if you wanted to go whenever you check in, it should be automatically deployed. That is another way. You mean code it and then merge it to some target branch, like yeah, code it and push it to your branch, and then to what is that, your branch, and then PR merge to target branch, probably called main or master. Okay, once afterwards, automatically automatically deploy. Okay, so how this one? Yeah, for this the purpose of continuous integration means whenever your branch is uh, merging it with the main branch, that is called CI, continuous integration. Means you are integrating your code with the main branch. Then once it is merged to the main branch, then you do deployment. So that's called CD, usually the common word term, continuous deployment. Okay, this is about CI/CD. So rather to bother much, let's go one by one. First, I'm just going to the first way, simple, because yeah, whenever you're practicing or any testing or something, do this itself, I suggest, rather to directly going to some depth and then struggling. No, it's totally, it won't work. Okay, so this is the best way. So this is what I'm trying to do. Here, yeah, this is the one. Let me close another Visual Studio instance, whatever I have. Okay, so in this, the simple, you create a new simple Blazor project. This is simple plain project. I didn't added anything new. This is not even much pushed into the Git repository. Okay. Now, before this, the requirement few things like you should be having Azure subscription. Mm, mm, requirements. Okay, here Azure subscription with valid license, all those things. Valid. Okay, so with that you will be doing this. Okay, yeah. Now switch back to this. So go back to this. I mean, here this simple. I just created a simple. What is that? What do you call Blazor app, and then it's running. The same way for this is same for ASP.NET Core, web app, or whatever you call it. All the thing is everything is derived from ASP.NET Core. Okay, all the derivatives. Okay, yeah, that's it. Publish. Come on, will it come today? Okay, it's already open. Okay, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is my page, all the program.cs, all those things. Sorry, I just opened earlier and you just paused it. Okay, yeah, target where you are deploying this. There are multiple ways. you do your IAS or many Docker container registry, all those things. You can do all those things one by one. First, I'm just going through the simple thing. Okay. And in the Blazor, as I was mentioning, there are two things. One is I have mentioned it in some earlier videos. Yeah, in the Blazor, there are two things. One is Blazor server and Blazor WebAssembly. Okay, so in WebAssembly again, the optional is like progressive web app. Progressive web app. It means whenever you open any web page, you will be through the browser itself. You will make it install kind of. I mean, for example, if you open Twitter, twitterx.com. If you open it, I think as I remember, yeah, you can see here it shows install X. It means as a browser itself, browser mode itself, it will be installed as kind of, you can call it as a lightweight app. So how it works, like if you go through this, there are multiple ways. Okay. Yeah, usually this WebAssembly is the one target what I'm mentioning. Okay, leave that. Let's not divert into all those different directions. Okay, Azure Static Web App. Okay, here, yeah, my point was Azure Server and Azure WebAssembly. So WebAssembly, it means it's just a standalone piece. It doesn't require any deployment or something like a web app kind of for a normal simple scenarios. So in that case, what you can do is you can deploy it to Azure Static Web App. Okay, Azure App Service again, it's there, container, all those things. But now this is a simple case because my app I don't need anything much. This is my subscription name. I could see I have multiple subscription. If I could see here, there are no instances. Yeah, intentionally I just kept it everything blank. Create new. Okay, when I do that, yeah, as I was mentioning, always make sure whenever you are opening it, you always log in your whatever the Azure account, all those things in the Visual Studio, and your default browser instance. Even if you have multiple instances of Chrome or any other browser, make sure in the at present right now whatever the browser you're using in that login. So what happens when you click here, it automatically just opens in the last ran instance. Okay, this is what it came here. I'm just going through this something like dev, so resource group, it's expecting I'm just creating a resource group called demo. You can see uh, okay, static web app details. It is something like uh, demo blazor web app. Okay, the naming is whatever is you are doing. So here the free I'm using, I don't change anything else. Is it a code is from GitHub or Azure DevOps or other? I'm choosing other. Okay, just for demo purpose only, I'm just choosing this other. You can change it, that's a different case. We can talk that later. Okay, other central US, I'm using the SKU of free tire, so the cost will be avoided. Okay, it just takes a couple of time. Okay, I just created it. Yeah, that's it. It just creates a static web app. Okay, let it complete. Mhm. Deployment is in progress. You can just verify it here if it is the case, or even if it shows here. If you are on some internet issue kind of case, you just keep browsing it. Okay, it is done here. Here, come back to this Visual Studio. Just do this. Demo is my resource group. That's it. This is my Blazor web app. Finish. It expects some more things. Let me show you. Close. Okay, the SWA CLI is required to publish the application. Install the SWA CLI API. Okay, yes, yeah, even my PCs, everything is fresh. So now I just open that link. Here I'm doing everything live practice only. Okay, I'm just opening the command prompt. CMD run as administrator. Yeah, always make sure you are running whether Visual Studio or anything in the admin mode. Otherwise, many things will unnecessarily blocks you. npm is not recognized as an internal external command. Why? You can install npm and all those things. You can deploy a project. Okay, validate the install, basic things, extended storage, run using npx. Okay. Uh, Let me take it up. Uh, as I remember, okay, while installing Visual Studio, I didn't choose an uh, what do you call uh, Node.js. I think, as I remember. Okay, now I'm just trying to recall how to install this npm Node.js. Um, Go to this official website. It's loading. Let it load. Obviously, the video is lengthy. It's this only. Okay, here I'm choosing Windows installer, MSI. I'm having 64-bit PC, so I'm just using this. I think I might need to restart my PC. Uh, da, da, da. Services. I'm just checking something in another screen. Okay, yeah, Node is not installed here in my side, so that is the reason why it's taking time. Okay, let me take. Node opens up. Tuck. Online documentation, all those things. Automatically install necessary tools. Okay, it's better to choose that. I'm not a Node guy, but this is required for basic things. Okay, that's it. Very simple. It doesn't mean you have to install everything, unnecessary things. No, that I never suggest that. Okay, it opens this. Press any key to install. It will be keep asking yes. It is keep opening in my different window. You can see here since I started that in the admin mode, so it automatically takes most of the things, necessary things will run in the admin mode. Otherwise, it will be problem. Python is not installed. Installing totally. If you choose that option, you are headache free. It takes a while. Okay. Meanwhile, let me run this app just to show you what is this. This is a simple Blazor web app. I didn't do any fancy stuff. The fancy things comes later. Let me pause for a short until completion of this. Yeah, it's keep installing everything, the Python and Visual Studio extension, all those things. Yeah, it's keep running. So meanwhile, I'll just show you this is the Blazor web app. I was just showing, right? I just ran this. It is in this mode. So this is the one app. So it runs. It's just like an Angular replacement by Microsoft. You can say. Okay, whether this is the page which fetches the API data. Yeah, this is about the Blazor app, whatever is the current. condition. Okay, blazor wasm app. This is one I'm just going to make it. So this is the one. If you click on this, it just goes as an install kind of. It will go to, yeah, you can see here it runs in a separate app kind of. It just runs like this. You will feel like it's a mobile app. I mean Windows app, but ideally it is not. Okay, if you don't want, you just uninstall blazor wasm app. Okay, just like this. This is just one click. You can say it is a new things now as rocking. Uh, installing this. Here, one thing is you can see it just says some fail to get HTTP response by invoking head request. Few things. Usually it does all the retry, all those things. Okay. So it's all aka.ms Microsoft installer latest feed, all those things. It's all different concept, not different. It means it's all kind of a concept. The installation was taking too long. I just closed that instance. It was stuck. It came up to the last tab. I'm just opening back the same thing again. The Visual Studio. Just opening. Yes, sorry, it just moved to in another screen. Okay, yeah, this is what it is. Let me open it up. I think the node is installed. You can see here node.js, the first app it came, but it was not completely done due to some reason. It was hanged for some time. So for that case, I just waited for some time, then I just closed it. Okay, publish. I trigger. In the earlier step, what I did was I just created the configurations. I was about to publish at that time. It was showing it install that particular this stuff. Okay, okay. Let me click again. Authenticating with static web app. Okay, it needs a publisher. We are unable to determine the cause of error. Check the output. Where is the output? Okay, it's already open here. Service dependencies. Authenticating CLI is not. Yeah, the issue is this only. The CLI still it is not happy with that. Still it is saying this. Whatever I'm doing, everything is trying to open in my another screen. So still I'm trying to move it here. I just open the command prompt. It just says yeah. So node is installed. Forget about all the things. Many things it was trying to install. Something was failed. I don't know the reason for that. So now the basic node was there, required. That was done now. So on top of that, I'm just trying to do Azure. This static web app CLI is trying to run. Okay, it's running, running, running. So Node is the one. It's kind of a common platform using by everybody. Just like how earlier JavaScript was the one basic. Based on that, all the browsers, everything was built. Now Node is the one for any client side installation related. Everywhere you need this Node. So better to get it installed with that. Usually, whenever you install in the Visual Studio, at that time itself, you choose the load of configuration of Node. You are done with it. Whenever you update the Visual Studio, it updates everything. So you're done. Okay, okay, okay. Cache something, something, something. Connected services. I just click it here. It is still saying that. Hey, come on, Baba. Yeah, it's something came not found. It's saying something this. Error. A complete log of this can be found. App data. New patch version of npm available. 10.2.3 was installed, I think. Okay, 48 pages are looking for funding. Funding means in the node it just looks something like update all those stuff. So that is the case. Now let me still try with this. Hope it works. Yes, my guess is right. Even though, okay, sorry, he just opened it. Actually, here before this instance, I just clicked on my old browser instance. So because of that, it was opened here. So for that case, I should just open the new tab, something like this here, and then do this, publish again. Yeah, it opens. Uh, okay, okay, it is what it expects. We can see here there is a one code option. It is kind of a different authentication they are doing now. It is nice one actually. Microsoft device login. So with that, so the code is this. So in this browser only, I just logged into the my account. Okay, pick an account. Yes. Are you trying to sign in to this? Blah 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 blah. You have signed into this. So you came back. Build started. So simple, but the basic things, whatever you are doing, actually it's just a single click. If you click that, it will be done. But it was missing something. So because of that reason, it was taking time. Okay. Yeah. No worry. Determine the project to restore. It's a learning session. Uh, yeah. Publish started. See, still the Visual Studio, it shows something like the SWSELI is required to publish the application, blah, 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 blah. Still, you are allowed. It means the error is not clear. Okay? Life is full of errors. We have to skip those things. We have to correct those. We have to understand those things. What to ignore, what to consider. That's important. Publish one succeeded, zero failed, blah, blah, blah. Maybe language. It is saying something. Publish completed, blazor wasm app. Okay, deploying project. Okay, it's again asking me to log in. Don't worry, no need to scare about this particular guys. And then, why it is asking again? Usually, don't ask. It is missing something. Maybe that is the reason. Actually, for all these things, the simple solution before you open anything, you just make sure you are using the single instance of browser. Okay, checking project. Okay, it's just verifying actually. Yeah, the deployment was done, I think. Downloading this blah blah blah. SWA local deploy.azureredis.net. Could not find static client local binary. It is doing something. Don't ask me all those things. Uh, okay, I think I feel this is the URL which is already deployed. Okay, go to resource. This is the one we created, the Blazor app. Okay, so let me copy it. I'll just open it. Congratulations, you are on new site, but why not the content? Bad boys. Still, it is deploying. Something is happening. Deploying to environment preview mode. Okay, yeah, this is main show. This is the one when you are doing this kind of things, it will come as a preview mode. I mean, ideally, what you do, everybody we configure is either development or production. This is the one used of we used to do. Okay, so now this extra comes. So just make sure you're doing that. If this is the one, because if you guys what they do in the configuration, they just do the conditions for if it is dev do this, if it is production do this. What about preview? No idea. So then it makes a problem. It goes the last else case. So you have to understand that. Okay, come on. Yes, my baby is loading. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I wanted to show one more thing here. Yes, that's very important stuff. Please notice the URL. Okay, but actually, my web app is. Okay, let me close up all these extra things which is not required for me. Okay, yeah. What is the URL of this? Let me refresh the page again. View your site. If you see the site URL, this is the URL. Okay, this is the URL. If you open, still it is showing this. Okay, but it's already deployed. How it is possible? Okay, I'm not going to explain all those things now. The reason is the preview or the whatever the hint it was given. I don't have a complete solid answer for those things, all those explanations at this point. Uh, but the URL is it went like that. The deployment is like this. Thank you for using this. The preview mode, how to convert that. Yeah, I'll just take up in a separate session. Yeah, publish succeeded. Done, done, done. Okay. Now it's done. So hosting, show all settings. Okay, blazor, wasm, self-contained. Come on. Yeah, what framework I have chosen? This is the one. Browser wasm is the one. Target runtime. Preview is this. Okay, show all settings. I'll just show the configuration what I did. Yeah, the same thing. What else in this? Yeah, if you see this particular in the code, okay, yeah, it's not, yeah, whatever I shown till now, everything is in, uh, what you say, local code, nothing is in the Git. Okay, yeah, the difference you must be getting, the actual site is this, but it went to the preview. You understand the difference? There's something like kind smoke 0af 10.4.0 static, but instead of 10.4 it went to the central US, something like this. The difference is you have to understand in a different way. Okay, yeah, that's about this particular. Okay, let me stop this. So yeah, one second. Before that, what are the things I cover? Here, the first flow. Create the code in the Visual Studio, deploy it one time using a manual activity. So that's it we did. Okay, we're done with first case. The second case I will do in the next video instead to avoid making it lengthy.